buddies and buddy girls. Welcome back to Facts Friday. Today we are just going to continue with our space mini-series. Just general space facts. If I repeat a fact from the last video, I'm sorry. I think I went out of order for a couple of them in the last video. And I hope you guys are having a good week, or had a good week so far. Let's get started. Twice during Mercury's orbit, it gets so close to the sun and speeds so much that the sun seems to go backwards in the sky. Nicolaus Copernicus was the astronomer who first suggested that the sun was the center and that the earth went around the sun. The ideas of Copernicus came not from looking at the night sky, but from studying ancient astronomy. As the earth turns, the stars come back to the same place in the night sky every 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.09 seconds. This is a sidereal day, or a star day. When Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon for the first time, he said these famous radio show or something, and he always says that Neil didn't say for a man, but said that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So, obviously, if he said for man, that would be incorrect. Well, grammatically, it would be like saying one small step for mankind and one giant leap for mankind. So he always argues up and says that he didn't say that or something, and actually said for man and not a man. I just found that funny. But I guess I would take his word for it because he was actually there. From the moon, astronauts brought back 380 kilograms of moon rock. During the moon landing, a mirror was left on the moon's surface to reflect a laser beam, which measured the moon's distance from the Earth with amazing accuracy. The stars in each constellation are named after a Greek alphabet. My stomach keeps growling. I am going to have to eat after this. Okay, so here's the deal. I had to stop recording because there was too much noise. And now someone's cutting the grass. So I'm going to be going faster. I know people like when I go slow, but if I don't go faster, then I'm not going to be able to get a video today. I know TWG, why didn't you record this earlier? If I could have, I would have. I just been too busy this week. And so yeah, sorry. Hopefully the first part of it you can enjoy a little more than this part, because I'm actually gonna kind of rush through this a little bit. Okay. There's the guy cutting his grass. Thank you. It doesn't matter when I try to record. This guy always cuts the grass right when I'm going to record. I change the times and he still does it. Same person too. The brightest star in each constellation is called the Alpha star. The next brightest, Beta, and so on. The distance to the planets is measured by bouncing radar signals off them and timing how long the signals take to get there and back. Spacecrafts have double hulls, outer coverings, which protect them against other space objects that crash into them. Manned Spacecrafts have life support systems that provide oxygen to breathe, usually mixed with nitrogen as in ordinary air. Charcoal filters out smells. Spacecraft's toilets have to get rid of waste in low gravity conditions. Astronauts have to sit on a device which sucks away the waste. Solid waste is dried and dumped into space, but the water is saved. A comet's tail is made as it nears the sun and begins to melt. A vast plume of gas millions of kilometers across is blown out behind the solar wind. The tail is what you see, shining as the sunlight catches it. The Shoemaker-Levy 9 comet smashed into Jupiter in July 1994 with the biggest crash ever witnessed. Giant stars have burned all their hydrogen and so burn helium, fusing helium atoms to make carbon. That was a weird one. I don't like how that was written. Planet Uranus was discovered by William Herschel, who wanted to name the planet George after King George III, but Uranus was eventually chosen. The first rockets were made 1,000 years ago in China. Robert Goddard launched the very first liquid fuel rocket in 1926. Over 100 artificial satellites are now launched into space every year, a few of which are space telescopes. The lower a satellite's orbit, the faster it must fly to avoid falling back to the Earth. Most satellites fly in low orbits, 300 kilometers from the Earth. I think this guy's name is Hipparchus, I don't know, whatever, was the first astronomer to try to work out how far away the sun is. The red color of Mars is due to oxidized iron in its soil. Basically, it's rusted. Mars volcano Olympus Mons is the biggest in the solar system. It covers the same area as Ireland and is 3 times higher than our Mount Everest. That's all I have for today. I'm really sorry about the noises. I am going to record my videos this weekend, since we have this holiday in America. So I'm just gonna record at night, and hopefully there's no chirping of crickets or something. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely record my videos ahead of time, because this is just so annoying. I can't take it. I didn't even want to do this video, but I have to do it because I promise to do a Facts Friday every Friday, and it's better than nothing, I think. So I hope you enjoyed at least the first part of this video. Again, I'm sorry, and next week's videos will be better. Enjoy your weekend, and if you live in the US, enjoy your holiday. I will see you guys soon.